last time on the culture.
Now, just for the young people out there who don't know who Moors are, they carry the red fez hat. It's a red hat. Those are the Moors that have the tassel. That's why when you graduate, you have a tassel.
I thought that was a MAGA hat.
Huh? It is a red. It is a red.
Yeah, what up? It's your boy Alley Cat. You are now watching the culture. One and only.
I don't believe that drug dealers actually want to sell drugs. I don't believe that.
But if you think about it, but check this out though. It could be just those terms, but not necessarily they like you said, not inclined to it. You know what I'm saying? They just do it just for front. You know what you are.
No. See,
but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're the product of your environment. It's how you label yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You know why it's black on black? It's black on black crime because of the neighborhood you're in. If I was in a white neighborhood, if I was in a white neighborhood and I was selling drugs, I'm in a white neighborhood, but they can still have. I don't know nothing about black on black crime. If I'm the only black kid and a bunch of white kids around me, I'm gonna know about I'm gonna know about their genocide.
Yeah, because you're surrounded by them.
But you know, we're already labeled as animals.
It's not that there's not a black on black crime. Mm-hmm. It is black on black crime, but there's also white on white crime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's why we go into the neighborhoods and the community.
That's what I'm saying. It's not really no black on black crime because you just rob people who you're around.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
If you live around Chinese people,
you put me in a white neighborhood.
That's it. He just rob white people. If that's what he wanted to do.
If I'm selling drugs, and I'm in a white neighborhood, who I'm selling drugs to?
But you never hear black on white crime. You never hear that terminology on the news. It's either black on black or it's white on white. They barely even say white on white, right? They never even say white on black or black on white. It's always just black on black crime.
From there, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Speaking of black on black crime, black on white, Bloomberg had spoke on stop and frisk.
Mm-hmm. He apologized.
How do you feel about stop and frisk? And do you believe his apology?
Of course not.
How do you feel about stop and frisk?
Full of shit.
Well, I feel like he knew what he was doing from the beginning.
I mean,
we all know, and now
it was targeted.
I
posted it on Instagram. He said it out of his own mouth. We don't even know how to behave in jobs in the workplace.
Yeah.
So why should we get jobs or receive jobs?
Yeah.
Or anything of that nature. So, I mean, you voting for Bloomberg?
Hell, I'm voting for Bloomberg.
See, and that's the thing, right? Because black people walking out their door is not within their natural black personality. They're off center. In order for a black woman to get a job, she has to straighten out her hair. She can't even go into the job interview with her natural hair.
Yeah, that's
right.
They suspending women for coming in with kinky hair, but that's her natural hair.
There you go. So
you can't have dreads. You can't. Like you said, you're religious.
They cut his hair because
he has a lawsuit.
Yeah.
And I heard of that shit. I'm like, damn.
For the wrestling team.
Yeah.
You know, they have a new commercial now. The black lady, the young lady, she's in Target.
My name is Beatrice Dixon. I'm the founder of the Honey Pot. In the beginning, it wasn't easy to start this company. And there was a lot of times that it almost didn't happen. If Target didn't take the chance on us, we wouldn't be in all the retailers that we're in today. But what's really dope is they helped us with the product line, the packaging. It really changed my life. The reason why it's so important for Honey Pot to do well is so the next black girl that comes up with a great idea, she could have a better opportunity. That means a lot to me.
Creams.
I heard about that.
The only person that's giving her bad reviews is the white society. All she said was that basically, in so many words, if I could do it, the next little black girl can do it. Any other time that a white person says it, it's okay.
Right.
As soon as a black person says it, it's a problem. Now it's a form of racism. We've dealt with racism all our life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You deal with racism in your own household and don't even know it. Because old Southern blacks, you have some of them that say, "Oh, the dark baby, the light skin."
That's my family.
That's a form of racism.
Huh? Black people with them.
No, yeah, it's the light skin. Yeah. But it's called the classist system. The classist system is very popular.
They go back to slavery.
Yeah, the classist system is very popular in India. It's still being done to this day. So,
no doubt.
When you look at the classist system, you already been whitewashed,
of course,
in your household.
What whitewash means to y'all?
Whitewashing? It's covering every black historical fact.
And I touch on this because you know why? I don't have to question y'all. Y'all blackness shows within. You know what I'm saying? We all brothers. We all trying to level up. Mm-hmm. But you got some people. It's like
Oh,
it just kills me.
He pro-black. I'm just black.
That's good to me say that, y'all.
I'm ignorant. Anyway, I'm ignorant as fuck.
Anyway, with that being said, stop your shit. Stop your shit, all right?
I'm ignorant as fuck.
Stop your shit.
It's about to get loud, y'all.
Stop your shit. Anyway, stop your shit. Stop your shit. Now, what I'm saying is that, yo, whitewash can mean different scenarios. Like, for me, my example is this. Like, she's not in tune to their roots. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they go by surroundings. But at the end of the day, what are your surroundings? You could be raised in a white society, in like in a white household, whatever it case may be, but know who you are within, where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the surroundings or like, you know, the society that you want to portray as to be like a deflect on what you trying to become as a black person.
And I want to question. I want to debate you on that.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, because I think we need. I talk a lot about being an individual, right? And you're not an individual. You're part of a community, right? Community, right? Come together, right? And if you're telling me you're born within a white family, or she took you at birth, and then you tell me as an individual that person could find itself, we just have a disagreement. I doubt it.
Cause you never.
It's very high. You can't find yourself within a black community.
Most mixed kids or mixed race. First of all, if you're half black, half white, the first thing they call that child is a mulatto. The mulatto is I think the formal definition is a mule. A mule cannot reproduce.
Very disrespectful term.
A mule cannot reproduce.
Yeah, I heard that. No.
So then you calling this kid a mulatto. So now this kid walks through the household.
Yeah, I heard that.
And don't know what side to choose. He might be with his black cousins and get this way, and he or she could be in a confused state.
Very confused. But at the end of the day, they make a decision, and that decision is always go with the white family, because the white people thrive in the society.
No, and right? Then you have the law of average, because you can't say it all the time, because you have some that'll go straight black, and you have some that are.
That's why I said they got to walk with me, right? Being black signifies that you poor, right? That you poverty stricken, right? That you're struggling.
Devil's food cake,
right? We could get into all the stereotypes, right?
Yeah.
Right. You shoot a game of billiard, right? Pool, right? There's every other color on the table. The table is green. You're knocking every other color underneath God's green earth, right? The 8 ball is always the last. Black ball, right? And the 8 ball is slightly bigger than all the other balls on the table. Did you know that?
Pause, but I got you.
All right, pause.
We grown men. We should have to say pause. Like, you know, like one of my favorite sports is bowling. Because it's the black ball knocking out a bunch of rednecks. I told you the ignorant one.
And you know what's so dope about that? A lot of our sports, when it pertains to black balls, the balls is huge, right? When you look at white balls, golf, tennis, baseball, all the balls are smaller. It's very miniature.
Hey girl.
Right. Hey.
I don't like pork, but I love you with me.
And that's what we mean institutionalized.
That was Malcolm X. That was Malcolm X. It was a skit that Spike Lee did. Yeah, he said he liked pork and white women. I said I don't like pork. I like white women.
Very institutionalized because, my family is from North and South Carolina. And a lot of them grew up with pig pens, right? And they would take care of the pig. They give it a name. They would pet it every day, play with it, and then sacrifice it, kill it.
Slap him in the head with that mallet.
So we all know that's what the slaves used to eat.
Good fixing, boss. You sick? We sick, boss?
Master, we sick? He said, the master used to be sick. He said, we sick, master? You know what I'm saying?
Today in society, we still live by the master.
Right. So,
and every time we think we're going to raise up or get up, they find a way to knock us down. And in all actuality, we find a way to knock ourselves down.
Good one. Because you heard of Black Wall Street? Yeah. The game, the rapper, got a company called Black Wall Street.
Started in North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina.
We got that corrected too. Yeah. That's what research is about.
That's right.
Right? So
we go at it with each other. We don't always agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Black Wall Street, right, had, about 30 colleges, 20 banks, 50 schools.
And it spread it. So now every community that was all black communities, because you remember, it was segregation. So, that's why Dr. Martin Luther King, because we could expand so much. Dr. Martin Luther King said his dream was a nightmare. So, when I broke it down and I watched it and I listened to it, yeah, you segregated us, but us wanting to be in so much, we gave them all of us. And they didn't give us nothing.
Nothing, like.
So you have to think about this. So they want our culture, but they don't want us.
I heard it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly.
And that's
what I'm saying. They act like they're with us, but they're not. They're really against us.
But a lot of times we're not even with us. We're not even with us.
Yeah.
Like we don't even want to take the time out to say, hey, let me what happened? Like somebody got stomped out. I reposted it. It was videotaped. This guy, I don't know if it was the police or what. They just stomping him out. Somebody's over there recording it. Nobody really said nothing. See, we this new era. Because I'm not a millennial. I'm what? Generation X, right?
I think you almost made millennial, right?
Almost.
Well, millennials is
so now
millennials is 1984.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So 1981 to 1996. That's the millennials.
I didn't make the cut. And within breaking it down, the first thing you'll do is pull out a camera. You won't walk over. I'm not saying you. But, this generation, the first thing they'll do is pull out a camera and jump around and film it. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Will Smith, quote unquote, said it best. The newest thing to what's going on in society is the camera. But we need to know when to pull out that camera, and we need to know how to use that camera. Because we're pulling out cameras and we're not saying nothing. We're just filming it and putting it on social media. And then next thing you know, 2 weeks later, we're going to do a fucking march, and then he gets suspended for 8 months, or she gets suspended for 8 months. And what happens? Don't lose their job. A little girl, they just letting it be known now because they posted something from September. A little girl got arrested in a preschool in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
6-year-old, yeah.
And they fired him. That's what they said. But did he still get his benefits?
Of course. The teacher union is so strong.
No,
the teachers union is so strong.
The police officer got fired, but we don't know if he probably still got his benefits and everything. Hands up, Eric Gardner.
Of course.
Wait, what happened to that guy? He got fired? He still got his benefits.
That's a fact.
But and you know what's crazy?
They can't with this whole shit for that.
Hold on, let me break it down to you.
It's crazy.
Now, it was 2 detectives that was murdered years ago. I want to say maybe early 2000s. They was going to buy a gun in Staten Island. They was murdered. Their family didn't get nothing. Let me speed you up to date. A couple of years back as well. Guy comes up from Baltimore, kills 2 cops, an Asian cop and I think Hispanic. I'm not exactly sure what. They gave them houses and everything. It happened in Tompkins, Brooklyn, New York.
Oh yeah, I know.
They gave them houses and took care of their family. They didn't take care of the 2 black cops that was doing undercover work, buying guns, risking. They gave these 2 that was just beat walkers because the guy walked up and shot him because he was running from Baltimore. And the list goes on. Pink houses. The cop got nervous because it was dark. He seen some black man and shot him. Asian cop.
Yeah.
And let me. And where I'm going with this is that we don't police our own community. And when we do become police officers, they usually ship us out. Or if the ones that we do get, that's from the community, was either bullied or picked on, and they treat us like shit. So it's still form of the slavery. You had the Uncle Tom Negro. That's why I said boss, master, and we sick. Like you watch the movie Life.
Yeah.
You had the one nigga with the gun, and he had a shackle around his leg, but he was free.
That's my movie.
And didn't know he was free. If he'd have picked up that gun and turned around and shot Boss in the head, we all could roam free. Or we could all stay here on this property, farm the property. By the time somebody else come and find out about it, we blast him, bury him in the back, and we all right. But we don't. We so look as great white hope. We look for the white Jesus to save us, because that's the slave religion. They say Jesus. We lost God. Some people don't believe in God or whatever, but you have a lot of people that do. But we lost God. Everything is Jesus now, and He put all His people through pain and suffering. So I mean, when you break this shit down and we start going and we start breaking it, we could be here all day. But like I said from day one, we can't play with this shit. We gonna play with this shit. Nobody's gonna follow. It's like setting trend. You know what I mean? The greatest leaders usually was the soldier. When you inherit the throne, you don't know shit. Nobody respects you. So where we going? Like, where we going in society? You know what I mean? Like, you got the podcast, Speak Up.
That's key.
We all got to speak up.
That's key. That's key because
that's what's about.
Unfortunately, we're governed by fear for the most part. So those slaves that didn't take off is because something that would have happened to their family. something would have happened to
now,
them when caught.
Now,
That's why they never ran.
Now, you know, Harry Tubman had a quote. She would have freed more slaves if they would have known that they were slaves.
Yeah.
They'd have known. When they keep you dumb, deaf, and blind, that's how you're gonna move. Dumb, deaf, and blind.
You know, that they were born and raised.
But we still have fear in society. It's actually taught to you in the school system. When he breaking down the school system, they tell you to line up. If you look at elementary school and you really walking in, I walked into a school because I've been locked up before. I ain't do no real time, but I went through the bookings. And listen, man, I was fortunate. Made bail, came home. Wasn't me, bullshit, whatever it is. Because a lot of motherfuckers like the joke.
Always pleaded innocence. So always pleading.
So you walk in there. No, but I'm giving you the format. I walked into my child's school and looked around and said, "Oh shit,
it is.
This is jail.
It is the same. They say they'll make you bend over.
The colors, everything. It's the same. Line up, stand still, move this way, go this way.
About face.
It's either two ways you're gonna go in society. They say it's either you're gonna go military or you're going to jail. And either way, they all give you structure. Even working for a company, you work a job. If you go behind the scenes at the job, most jobs, you see prime example. Go to the airport. Y'all upstairs, as a customer, you see everything beautiful. Walk downstairs, it looks like a penitentiary. And then you have people with the attitude and the mind state that's the penitentiary. Want to argue with you over the TV, this and that nature.
And what do the TV do?
Tell lies.
Tell lies. Yep.
Television.
Tells.
But you'll sit there. But you know what's crazy? You'll sit there and watch it, and you'll involve yourself as a people. We all tend to slip up and do it. Watch something and be like, "Oh shit, this shit funny," and this be the ignorant shit. I watched something, and I watched everybody's flip out. I watched this little girl walk up to a door and slap the shit out of this lady. Nobody knew what it was about. Everybody was commenting, and I just said, yo, it's two sides to every story. We don't really know. Come to find out, that same little girl, this was months ago, that same little girl, that lady's son robbed that little girl. And she ain't a little girl. She's 20 years old.
Right.
Robbed that girl. I guess knife point or whatever it is. Robbed her for $700. Fuck it. She went home, got herself together, came there with her people, slapped her. I guess the edit, the homegirl might have turned on the camera too late. That's why I said these fucking cameras are so fucking dumb, and it made her look bad. And mind you, the little girl went to jail. Caught a case, went to jail and beat the case. But them same people want to be her friend. But they stole from her. But we never got the gist of it, but we thought it was funny, or we said, you know what, if that was mine, I'd kill her. Nobody really actually sat down and took the time and learned the facts.
Definitely.
And we don't do that.
Of course not.
We don't do that as black people.
Of course
we'll sit here, no offense to anyone, we'll sit here, don't know no facts. We want to fucking go to the liquor store because we want to celebrate being in the fucking slums. We want to be smacked and really don't know nothing. Like really not.
I call it intellectual laziness, right? And just to piggyback off what he's saying, they wouldn't be who they are unless we are who we are, right? So in order for you to still be in poverty, you have to be attracted to the things that keeps you in poverty.
And can I say?
Do you understand?
Can I hit on one more note? They only 2% of the population, because a lot of people get mad at the Jews. They say they only 2%. The colonizers only 2%. How many people is 2% to somebody that's 14, 12%? And matter of fact, once black touch anything, we all black.
Yeah.
Go get a white t-shirt, go run outside, throw it in some dirt, and then go wash it. Tell me what color it come back to be. It's not pure white no more.
Nah. Yeah.
So you do the numbers.
Yeah, we know this. You have to be attracted to the things that disenfranchise you.
Yeah,
you have to be attracted to the things that keep you in poverty stricken. You have to be attracted to the things that'll make the community not to grow. So whether that's you pulling out your camera and you see in a fight, whether you're in front of a liquor store, those are the things you have to be most attracted to. All right, that's why you spin yourself into poverty. We know that, right? We consume the most as consumers,
spending your money before you get it.
Right. So we know this, right? So
black people spend the most money.
Right. So
we control the value of $1.
But it have to be that way, and that's why I'm trying to get to that next level with people. how deep that rabbit hole go. It have to be that way. That have to be the status quo. It can't be different than that. It can't be flipped from that. If it ever come a day, right? Because we always talk about black and white people. If it ever come a day where that flips, you will see what they did to Black Wall Street happen today. They was just military bomb wherever these black communities are. If it was ever to flip the script.
Are y'all familiar with Black Wall Street?
I heard the term, but to go in depth,
right. What they basically did is just
own banking system,
drop missiles on it,
and then they destroyed it.
Yeah, white people.
It started in North Carolina, and it spread.
So how can black people get back to that point?
Well, what happened is you have to go back a little to go forward, and that's the reconstruction we've been talking about. You know, how do I go against the white man, right? And I got a job, right? I'm not gonna risk my job. I got 2 kids to feed, right? Well, how can I go on these walks?
I think the question that he asked, I think my opinion, I think Malcolm gave the best answer.
What's that?
Grow your own, raise your own, be your own, separate yourself.
Yeah,
but said it's hard when you got kids.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, no. Why is it hard? Akon is showing you right now he's doing cryptocurrency. We in society, it started off the barter system. What is it hard? At one time in society, the Southern Negro showed you how to survive with nothing. You know, when they had the
So like the Shaniqua.
Hold on. But see, Shaniqua was whitewashed. So now let me give you something. What's the Great Depression? If you really look at the Great Depression, most of those pictures, who you saw? Who you saw?
The white folks.
They not that old, bro.
But still, you need to know. That's why he said take 2 steps back to go forward. You need to know where you came from to know where you're going. So you can't say we're not too old, because you know why? That's how they get over you. Because you know why? You go to take this. You take Graham, straight down. You make a right, then you make a left. Once you come up under the underpass, the BQE, you go past it a little bit, 2 blocks past it, you make a right, then a left. Then you go to the Van Dam Bridge. You go to Queensbridge, right? 21st Street.
Yeah.
Where the F train is. Mm-hmm. It's a tarp right there. A guy covers it at night. That whole fence is full of books. That's probably the largest projects in America.
That probably is.
There you go.
I'm just standing to be correct.
Right now.
So I'm glad. Thank you. So now,
right now.
Ask me how many books got stolen.
Not a damn thing.
So
a few cars did though.
So
that was in front of the book.
If you don't know,
in front of the goddamn book.
Hold on.
They probably a book there to show you how to steal one.
But that's good. That's good. But see now, if you don't know where you came from, you don't know where you're going. You don't know how to right your wrongs.
So basically, what he's saying, in a deeper level, is we continue to make the same mistakes, and history show you
over and over.
Right. So that's why it's important to teach. Right, that's why it's important to teach, right? Because if a child comes into the world not knowing anything, it's important to teach, right? So we won't be stuck at repeating the same thing over and over
again. Yeah.
You know what they call this? They call this cognitive dissonance, right? You don't
know the meaning of that?
Teach me. What's up?
Cognitive is the brain, right? The dissonance part is something being repeated over in the past that you're doing today. You don't even know why. Let me give you an example, right?
But if it's challenged, you feel offended, you feel upset.
Of course. Like my mother, she loved to wear scarves, right, to wrap her head all the time. Right now, you think there's some ghetto stuff, but back in history in Carolina, the black women used to cover up their head because a lot of them used to be mistresses to the white man. So the white woman helped pass the law for black women to cover up their natural hair because they was considered that beautiful at that time. So she don't know why she wearing a scarf today. This is why we call it cognitive dissonance, right? A black woman don't know why she keeps throwing on a wig and thinks she looks better with a wig on.
I always fuck up that word.
She don't know why she keep wearing a wig and actually believes in the mirror she look better with it on. How you look better with something that have recessive genes?
This is All Lives by Night Addiction.